juice that the guys have been using to kind of prepare for the elevation?
I have been. All I can think about is Dwight Schrute at this point right now. I just think about The Office every time we get talked about the beats and all that stuff. So it's been interesting. It actually doesn't taste bad, which I'm surprised.
In your experience, how is the elevation? You guys played Colorado. You've played some high altitude games. How does that affect you during the game, and how do you combat it during the game in addition to kind of the week before?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you just got to go into the game mentally ready for it, along with your preparation physically, like, being in shape and the different stuff, the different foods that we're going to eat, and the beet juice, of course. But, yeah, you got to be go into it mentally ready where like, all right, like a normal down, like a few downs, like it's going to get me a little tired. I'm going to be a little more tired now. I just got to get through it, and you just got to be mentally prepared for it at this point.
Have you ever played at a high altitude like that besides Colorado?
No, Colorado's the only one, so it should be interesting.
How do you kind of feel about the depth of your position group with kind of some absences and departures? Do you feel like it's still a pretty deep group, and you guys still have a number of players who can contribute?
Yeah, I really do think we do. There's guys all over from end, nose, tackle. We got good guys backing up each one of us, and I trust anyone on our D-line to rotate in and get the job done right now. And even some of the guys that are down on scout team, I know that if they ended up getting the call up to come play defense with us, like they'd be able to contribute. So I have faith in our D-line for sure.
It seems like Misi's kind of getting a lot of the second team nose tackle reps right now. What have you seen out of him? He's obviously a notable athlete, and do you think he's kind of made the transition well into that spot? He was kind of playing other positions before.
Yeah, definitely. I think just his size helps him and how quick he is. He's really quick off the line, and he's just getting little things down and learning little things about our defense, how we run certain plays. And now that he's starting to see like what other offenses look like that we're going to play against, I think because you run our defense and go against our offense all the time, and we're doing a lot of pass rushing. And now we're going against different types of run, different types of power, counters, and all this different stuff. So I think once he gets the experience, and I think this mock week will help him, this experience will help him just gradually this season to get used to other offenses. So,
How much of a difference do you notice in terms of how much more finely tuned you guys are from where you were a couple weeks ago to today?
Oh, it's night and day. I mean, you start out camp, you're real rusty, trying to fix things that you did in the spring, and once you get to this point, you're ready. You're ready for the season, and you got all your stuff down, all your plays down, and you're just fine tuning every little thing at this point, and just getting ready for game one.
Is there an advantage for Wyoming being able to play a game the week before? Do you feel like maybe you guys have the advantage because you're a little bit fresher and less chance for injury? And do you see an advantage either way?
I think you could look at it from each perspective, but I like where we're sitting because we're going to be able to watch the film on them, and we're going to be fresh and ready to go. We're going to be hungry, and sitting out a week will make you a little more hungry too. So I'm excited.
What do you see in their offense? Obviously, losing a big quarterback like Josh Allen. How have they kind of rebounded, and what kind of sticks out on them this year?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to find out on Saturday, but we were watching some film on their O-line, and, they're tough. They're going to come off the ball, and they're going to really get after us up front, so I'm excited for the challenge. They're going to try to punch us in the face, and we'll see what happens.